This is a shocking moment on justice for Mohbad. We have been on it for a while, and somehow it seems that we've not been doing enough, but we've been doing a lot. In some couple of minutes, I'm sure you applaud yourself for being patient enough to this time. Please comfort yourself knowing that justice is not going to be delayed anymore. Investigations were carried, and right now, I don't think Wunmi and her mentor, Secretary, Queen Mother, you know who she is, and the other criminals, wickedness, they, at this time as I speak, I don't think they will be able to sleep with their two eyes closed. This is an expose. I don't want to waste your time anymore. Like and share, please. Tap on the subscribe button. Let us jump right into it.
Dear Nigerian youths, members of a voting public, Nigeria music industry, this is the moment of truth. On Mohbad's matter, I can tell you all for free. Mohbad was murdered. They killed him inside his house. His wife witnessed how he was murdered. As a matter of fact, she has a hand in the killing of Mohbad, 101%. Break the Silence Foundation, myself and other justice seekers, we didn't back down. We were pursuing the case. And in the light of a new lead, we wrote a petition to the president. And as at May 2025, the presidency ordered and directed that a reinvestigation should be done by the first criminal investigating department in Abuja. And I can tell you for free, November 2025, 3 months ago or less than 3 months ago, Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo, Mohbad's wife, was arrested after she turned herself in. Sadiq Ayobami, spending Mohbad's friend, was arrested. And then Damola Inde Abib Idowu was equally arrested because the new investigation actually detected that they were alleged and complicit. As a matter of fact, Wunmi is being investigated for murder, for theft. She stole something. And then she's been investigated for criminal intimidation, criminal conspiracy, and concealment of evidence. It is only left for the police in Abuja to arrest the remaining 4 suspects, and they charge them to court. Then, Kayode Egbetokun, as usual, he has been working for the syndicate, covering them up. Used his power to say they should grant them charade bail, and against the directive of the presidency, he rubbished the office of a president. He asserted unconstitutional and said they should return the case to Lagos, that they would never give justice for Mohbad. We know Lagos State, the police command in Lagos State, they messed up Mohbad's case by packaging a nurse that he gave injection. If you look at the trajectory and the story of the nurse, it doesn't make sense. Even to a pig, it does not make sense. Even the utterances of the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that She Mohbad in Koloma Kuni, is too below, is too unbefitting of a governor of a state in such a high-profile murder case. The only sad reality is that the people that they are shielding, apart from Wunmi, that have hand in the death of Mohbad, they will kill another musician very shortly. And they will kill another again because they believe there is a government that will continue to protect them and will never deliver justice. It's quite alarming. The only thing I have to say to the President of Nigeria and the current Inspector General of Police, IGP Tunji Disu, I am suing you to the court of conscience and to tell you that you hold that duty of honesty and diligence in the temple of justice, and understand that the millions of youths, the Gen Zs, if they get triggered, if the video of how Mohbad was murdered in his house and the whole nonsense the old courtist and the old guy did, if it comes out, you have genuinely And it means that the Nigerian public, the youth, are legitimately aggrieved and they have the right to take over the country. We will never stand and accept for any government official to stand by murderers, assassins, terrorists, cultists at the expense of our own lives and the lives of our children and innocent people visiting Nigeria. I have never seen an Inspector General of Police disrespected the office of a president the way Kayode Egbetukun did in Mohbad's case. And the people that he is shielding or working with are not bigger than the president or the constitution of this country. You can see the actress, Yabo, and the other actress. They are cursed. Which mother? Even look at Mohbad's mother. Ìyàwó ló máa dúró tí èèyàn tó ọmọ mi threw white cloth, the binded white cloth and black substance, fetish substance. On the day Mohbad was buried, she was throwing it as the moment the casket is being lowered, which is an indication that if you don't have a hand in somebody's death, you won't do that. That is what all this disgusting PR, the media, bloggers, and these people are trying to cover up. They want a curse that will start radiating like kinetic energy on the lives of innocent children in Lagos State, Ikorodu, and other places. If you fold your arms, it's your lot. When you're fighting for justice, we need to stand up as a generation. Don't tell people to keep seeking justice when there is no justice, when there is no closure. If you all know what is good, we all came out to demand justice for Mohbad. As at now, they didn't tell us what killed Mohbad, who killed Mohbad, where he was killed. And some people are asking us to keep quiet because they believe they can frustrate us, stall the case, and then Nigerians will get tired, and then they will be sending disgusting individuals, some criminals, to the comment section on social media to gag and silence us. We will never be silenced. Justice for Mohbad is sacrosanct and germane. We are asking and appealing to the Inspector General of Police, IGP Tunji Disu. Go and correct the anomalies of the former Inspector General of Police. Order the arrest of the remaining 4 suspects. No matter who they are, they might be political thugs, they might be, no matter who they work for. The 2 kings on the island, a senior advocate, and these 2 disgusting actresses, the 2 Logbalagidis, must Logbalagidi. They want to belong by all means. They should know that they are not bigger than Ashiwaju. And whoever they are using in Lagos, probably because those ones think they don't need re-election. Nigerian youth, stand up and stand up for what is right. God bless you. And justice for one is justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. We've been running around this justice for Mohbad for a while. And I mean, a lot of us have been patient. But I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you at all. The one, or let's say 2 things that would have broke justice for Mohbad open. I mean, that 2 things, let us even say the police did not start with interrogation at the beginning. 1, very important, CCTV, at least around Mohbad's house, not necessarily inside of his house. If somehow they broke the CCTV, whatever. The second is phone forensics. If this was done, by now we will be in a different place on justice for Mohbad. We will not be where we are. There will be no need for insinuations. There will be no need for storytelling. There will be no need for hula balo. No need for any of those. It would have been a done deal. Yeah, justice would have been served long. By now, whoever it is will be running around seeking for lawyers to defend what cannot be defended. But unfortunately, this is where we are. Thorough phone forensics was not done. And the worst of it is that the parent of Mohbad were not sincere. Particularly the mother of Mohbad. She is not a sincere person. She's not sincere at all. She's a manipulative person, a manipulative human being. I tell you for free, very manipulative. She did talk about phone that was kept with her. I don't know, maybe she felt that phone protects Mohbad's login. Having it with her, they cannot access login to take money. I don't know. Basically, maybe that's what it is. She wasn't thinking of thoroughly investigating, checking all the call records, messages on all of the, wicked people around Mohbad. Why? Because they chose to hide. They refused to record. Let us say, okay, it became a tense moment. No one was thinking of their phones. Everyone is just running helter-skelter. Waiting happen, what is going on here and there? What we know is that their stories did not tally. The truth of the matter is this. Mohbad's case was botched. It was thoroughly botched. I know that certain cases might not be easy to decipher. It's not easy to break it open. I know. But in the case of Mohbad, it was like some kind of intentional move that nothing comes to light. Even DNA, we are being manipulated. Can you imagine? Let us assume that Cynthia, whoever is not involved, Mohbad just passed away. It was his time to go, as stupidly people believe. So, let us assume so. Why are you guys not thinking about it this way? That the simplest thing that this so-called widow could have done is to align with conscience, align with the memory of her late boyfriend, baby daddy. If she wants us to say husband, whichever, that makes it even worse. She should have gotten that DNA thing done like 3 times to prove to whoever, like, no, first let's get this out of the way. I might be a bad person, but this child is for Mohbad. Unfortunately, she's running around circles with her queen mother. So I do not blame Yomi Fabi for his stand on what he sees or who he sees as behind the demise of Mohbad. What are your thoughts? Drop your comment.